Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I renewed my braids. Oh my god, so I'm going to be showing you how I renewed my braids to this after it was after a month now. Yeah, let me just move around so that you can see my new style. This is 2 weeks after I renewed it because I've been so lazy to do this particular video. So we're going to see the picture of immediately when I did it. A lot of people have been asking me how I made my beautiful hair, and because they are always very confused, some think it is dread, some think it is braids, some even think it is crochet, and they're wondering how did you do it, and I tell them it's a secret. So if you're watching this video, you're about to learn the secret of how I made this beautiful crochet looking dread, and I renewed it from my braid. So I am in this challenge where I have to braid my hair for 6 months, and I am the pioneer of the challenge, but only for my hair to go 4 weeks, and it became so rough and I was so down. I couldn't even bear it anymore. I was tired. I was wondering how will I do this. My intention was to have the rubber band renewal, but I knew it wasn't even going to work for this because the hair was so rough, and being a natural hair, and which was not well done, my hair was already coming out of the body of the attachments, and the color was different and all. So I got my attachments. I cut this particular one into 4. In fact, I didn't even finish using one of it, and I came up with this very style. I held 2 braids together at once. Then I added my attachments. I then plaited it like I want to thread it a little. Then I start plaiting it into 3, the way like braid, the way you plait your braid normally. Afterwards, I twist it just like you're seeing in this video. I'm just using this particular first one to demonstrate it for you, so you can get exactly how I came about my style. So I am there still trying to plait it to get a very smooth beneath for the hair. Then immediately you see now I'm plaiting it like I want to plait a normal braid, so I go that way. For anyone who is a very professional hairdresser or someone who is very familiar with hairdressing, you will be able to see the fact that I am not professional at all. I could say I've not even done this before. I mean, I could say I've not really plait my hair fully before, and this is the first time, and it really came out nice. So there I go twisting the hair, which I was trying to check what's up. So there I go twisting the hair, and this is what I do to the end. I don't even know how to twist properly, because on the norm, when I can't even twist the end of a plaited braid. That is how worst I am when it comes to hair. The only thing I know how to do with hair is plaiting braids. Then few times I've made hair on my head was weave, all this very rough weave that you just did it for doing sake. I don't have a prior knowledge into hairdressing, or so I don't have anything. Even if I weave my hair on my head, it's always very rough that I can't even take it out. I have to wear a wig, and yet I came out with this. So I'm trying to say that even if you don't have a previous knowledge about making hair, you can do this, and you can do it very easily, and it's not going to have a problem. But if there is anyone who is good, who is a professional before now, then it's going to be very easy for such a person. So if you are watching this and you're a professional, I'm sure it's going to be more easy for you. And also, let me add this. I did not know how to remove attachment. I've never done it before, though I've tried this before, but it never worked. And for this, I needed to remove it. So what did I do? I couldn't even video it because I was just doing nonsense. Like, I was just removing the attachments. I did nonsense. I literally did nonsense. So the attachment was not well removed. And that gives me the assurance that if there was someone who wants to try this hairstyle, and you even know how to renew an attachment, to remove an attachment conveniently, then this is going to be even neater and finer than the one I have done. Because if I knew how to remove attachments, my attachments would have been looking way better. But this I did was like almost literally the same way I bought the attachments, like you saw earlier, not removed. I just did anything. rest off camera and came back on camera because I had a mirror in front of me that I was using to see, and you know, I just wanted to be off camera so that the videos I was collecting won't be too much. So this is the last one I am doing now. I'm on the braiding part, and then I've started the twisting, and after this very last one, then I was done with my hair, and that was how I completed my hair, my braid renewing, and I had this very beautiful hairstyle on me. So that was it. I was happy. I didn't know it was going to come out this fine. I just wanted my hair to stop being rough, and I didn't even know. I don't know how to remove attachments. I don't even know how to twist hair normally. The only thing I know how to do is all this weaving and very simple braiding. So this is the inner part of the attachment of the renewing. You can see I decided to show you how it all looks like all through, so you know how yours is going to look like. So, and I went to bed because I was very tired. So the next day, here I am. This is the net I'm using. This was the next day. I had to actually I wanted to make the attachment neat, so I started using scissors, but I realized the scissors was not working. So I tied my scarf. I went to get a candle to use for it. So I got a candle and put light on it. Then I added the paper so that the candle wax won't fall on my hand. So that was what I did. So I used the candle. The candle was easier than the scissors because for the scissors I couldn't even see clearly, and I'm doing it on my own head. I don't have a foreknowledge of all this, so it wasn't flowing. So but the scissors was the candle was easier in the sense that I just hold it and just turn the light around. So it's not like it was 100% easier. I've removed some other videos where it was super difficult, but it was late. I later got used to it since it's something I've not done before. So I guess that's why it was harder. So I later got used to it, see me doing it, and that was how I used the candle to just burn off all the parts, all the edges, all the parts that came out of the attachment, the new attachment. Like I said, I did not really remove the attachment, so there were a lot of short ones, long ones, meeting around and all. So I did not do it well. So if there is a professional person, I believe we'll be able to do it better. And after that, I had to mop my head. That's my scalp especially. I think because I didn't finish the hair that day or something, I was feeling some pain, and I don't want any pain at all. So I mop it with hot water and towel. Then I added my hair cream and added my oil. You remember that oil now that I did material from? Yes, so I added the hair cream, I added my oil, and that was it. So this was when I did the hair initially, and that was everything but renewing your braid. So now after this video, I'll be dropping up tips and things I have observed so far in this my 6 months braid challenge. Everything I've observed so far, I'll be dropping them immediately after this video. So if you're in this with me, you have to watch it so that you won't make some mistakes I've made and all. Thank you very much.
So you've seen how I made my hair. Now I want to share you what I've observed on this journey of making my hair braid for 6 good months. That's the challenge of making my braid for 6 good months. I'm going to be sharing everything I've observed so far with you. So that one will be doing this with me. And for my sister who also said she's on her 8 months journey, let me just share what I've observed so far. First of all, I noticed that the hairdresser who made the hair was not professional enough, and I've done a braid before now, a knotless braid. It's from a very professional hairdresser, and I could enjoy the braid. But this particular one, just 2 weeks after I did it, it's supposed to be a challenge. I want to take it for 6 good months, and 2 weeks later, the body of the braid was already very loose because it was not tight. So I would advise, if you are joining this challenge, you have to go to someone who is very neat, professional, and keep a very tight braid. That was my first observation. My second thing is, I thought about it. If it was plating Kiko, we call it Kiko, I think it would even last better. I don't know, but I've done Kiko before. I'm going to place a picture of what Kiko is like, a kind of threading. Okay, threading, and it lasted. Though I didn't have the challenge of taking it for 6 months. I'm just saying, if it was people, threading gets more beautiful over time. It doesn't stay, like it gets finer and finer and finer over time. So in case you have not started this challenge with me and you want to leave your hair for 6 good months, I would advise, if you don't mind threading, to go for threading. Some people don't like it. So if you don't like it, no problem. But if you are okay with threading, I would have even gone for it if I had known earlier. You understand? So if you're okay with threading, please go for threading. I think it's also better. That is my second observation, because for threading, the body of the hair won't get rough. I've shown you the video of how rough the body of my hair was before I removed it to this. Okay, another thing I observed is, what is your sleeping bonnet like? How is your sleeping bonnet like? I use this majorly, this very old net made from wool, and it has holes, and also this particular place, anytime I use it to sleep like this, it braces the tip of my hair every time I sleep with it. So the next morning I'm literally waking up with a more rough hair than I slept the previous night. And I didn't know what to do about it. I think it was one of those things that made my hair very rough just after 4 weeks. I was really disappointed, and I wasn't happy with the hair. So I've done braids for like 3 months, and it's not like it but it was not bad. But this particular one was really looking very rough after 4 weeks. I showed you the video, you see it already. And here I come with this net making things worse. So what did I do to make it better? I took my silk scarf. I tied it like this. Or anyhow you want to just tie your scarf. So after tying it like that, then I started wearing it on it. So in that way, my hair is safe, and it's safer than it was before. Now this hair you see on my head, this particular hair I'm carrying, is after 2 weeks of renewing it, because I renewed my hair 4 weeks immediately after, because at that 4 weeks my hair was too rough, I couldn't even wear it anymore. I even told myself if I was not on this challenge, I would have been losing the hair sincerely. But I was on the challenge, and I really want to do something positive. Some type of thing is going to be very difficult. I have a target, I have a aim of how long I want my hair to be. For those who don't understand me, I've been talking about challenge. I will link the video of the challenge, the start of the challenge, in this video, so you can just check it out to understand what it is I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to do. So I was like, oh my god, this is just too much for me. I started thinking of what to do. My intention was to use the rubber band method of renewing, but if I use the rubber band method of renewing, it still wouldn't come out with what I want, because the body of the hair was already very rough, like I told you earlier. Also, there is this very bonnet that everyone uses around. It's a thin bonnet. I made it just yesterday. I just put some two things together to just form something very comfortable, and I realized it is 100% comfortable, because your hair doesn't get rough. My hair can sleep in it confidently, even if it looks like this kind of hair bonnet, I won't say anything. Okay, but I think it's very good and very confident. So if you get this kind of hair bonnet, or you do the method of tying your hair with a scarf first, I think it will help you to go better. So another thing I observed so far is, since the beginning of this challenge, I've been massaging my hair. I didn't mention it in the previous video where I want to start the challenge. Massaging of hair also helps the hair to grow. I read it online research. I made the research. It opens the pores and it makes blood to circulate in the hair. So in that way, your blood circulates in your hair and aids the growth of the hair. So since the beginning of the challenge, I've been massaging my hair, like since that fall, when I started that braid, when I did it, I would massage my hair every time. Anytime I remember, it's not like I have a particular time, but anytime I remember, I just take it like this and massage it at the back like this. Then I massage the front side, so just like this, like that. So that is how I've been doing it. Before I cut down my hair, I noticed that I have a very easy, fast and growing hair at the front side and at the middle side of my hair. But at the back of my hair, oh my god, there are no hairs there. Like I'm just exaggerating. I'm just saying, the hair behind me, usually at the back of my head, usually doesn't grow fast. Not just growing slow. It's slow. It's very short. Like it's not long. The back of my hair. So because of that, when I started this challenge, I wanted to keep my long hair at a low cost. Of course, I decided to focus majorly on the back. I was really massaging the back almost anytime I remember. And after that 4 weeks, when I said I renewed it to this, what happened was I observed that the growth I had at the back of my hair is more than the one I had at my middle hair. The one I had at the front too was actually nice, but the one I had at the back was longer than the middle hair. What I mean by both is the length at which the hair had grown out from where it was made before. And I was surprised. Sincerely, I only read it online, massage your hair. I didn't know that it was that efficient. Like my back hair, like I was really surprised. To be sincere, I was really surprised. And since then, after renewing this, I started massaging it generally, like the back, the middle, the front. So I'm encouraging us to also learn to massage our hair. Anytime we remember, massage your hair. Massage your hair. What else am I doing to my hair? Is I sprinkle water. I sprinkle a little bit of water. I want it to be moisturized. Like I've seen online too. I've watched some videos. They say the oil is not the moisturizer of your hair, but rather the water. So the best thing is you use water, then use the oil to seal it. So that's what I'm doing. I sprinkle anytime I want to put new hair cream on my hair so that it can shine. I just sprinkle water a little bit, then I just cream it like that. And that is what I've observed so far. These are the things I want to share with you for that lady that is in this challenge. That is all I want to share with you. And in this journey, we are there together. Every one of us, we are in this together. You want to grow your hair, it's right from the scratch. For those that want to right from the scratch, what do I mean? You can check my cutting hair. I cut down my hair on the same channel. The video is me, the long hair as focus. And I'm here. We're going to grow it together. My sister, we are in this together. This is where I will be ending it till next time. Anyway, I'll be dropping pictures of how I restyle my hair for each week. Very simple styles. If you're a very busy person, you go to work from 6 to 6. You don't even have time to do, very special styles. Just check them out. They are very simple styles. You can just go with per week. That's what I've been doing. Each week I make it. I have a different hairstyle, simple one for the week. Then when it's Sunday again, I make another different hairstyle for the entire week, and that is how I've been doing to work my hair. Remember, the goal is 6 months. Right now, I've gone 6 weeks. I don't know how far you've gone for yours, but me, I have gone 6 weeks. And right now, I have 4 months and 2 weeks to go. Okay, there is something else I should say about this my style of renewal. It is very easy for you to just renew the front hair when it becomes rough. You don't have to use the rest. Just remove the front hair and do it again. I can do it and show you in another video. No problem. See you when I see you. Signing out now. Lope Dicta. Bye.